Hi there. Welcome to my video. My name is Carla Leonard and I'm CEO Asset Manager with IMI Asset Management Company. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. You and your spouse have a concern about having reliable income during retirement. If you do, you're not alone. And a lot of people have a concern about running out of money during their retirement years. And another question, how about the downturn of the market downturn of 2007, 2008? Ooh, are you one of those people that had to come out of retirement and go back to work because you lost so much money during that downturn? You're not alone either. And a lot of people had to go back into work from retirement, and it wasn't pleasant, I know, but a lot of people still have a concern that history might repeat itself in the near future. Are you one of those people? And let me just discuss about inflation for a moment. Inflation, you know what it does? It takes away your spending power. Nobody likes to have spending power taken away from them, right? Well, it does. And when you're in retirement and you're on a fixed income, that can have a tremendous impact on your spending. Let me give you an example. You remember decades ago, gas was like 25 cents a gallon. And some of you probably weren't even alive when it was 25 cents a gallon, but trust me, it was great time. 25 cents a gallon, walk in, fill up your tank for $5. Now, you walk in that same gas station today and $5. How much gas are you going to get? Right now, probably not even a quarter of a tank, right? See what I mean? Yeah, inflation takes away that spending power. And then when you add on the possibility of an increase in taxes, we're in an $18 trillion deficit right now. There's a possibility that those possible increase of taxes, along with that inflation, could have a severe impact on your retirement income. Now, what are you doing to safeguard your retirement portfolio from that impact? Have I done anything yet? Let me go on. This is great. People are living longer. And because of the technology in healthcare, the advances of the technology, people are surviving the heart attacks and the strokes. And they're living to 94, 95. I know someone 105. God bless them. Yeah, well, because people are living longer, though, that means you're going to be spending more time in retirement than in your working career. And if that's the case, don't you think you should think about mapping out a strategy for your retirement income? Yeah, I think it would be a great idea. Let me share a couple of stories with you. I had a couple come into my office, a wonderful little couple, and they had about $129,000 they were receiving from income off their assets. They were retired, they were comfortable, and we were looking in the strategy session. And one of the things that we do is look for what could happen if the unexpected happened. What happens to that income? Well, with them, we found out that if the husband passed away at 72, the wife was going to end up with a $54,000 drop in income. And that would have been almost instantly, from $129,000 down to $75,000. And we already discussed about inflation. Those expenses aren't going anywhere. Well, needless to say, they were quite shocked. And of course, we had to do something about it. So we strategized. We found a great solution for them through an annuity and life insurance. And if husband now passes the same scenario at 72, well, she now will receive $91,000 a year instead of that 75. Big difference. They went out happy, content, happy they came in, because now they know that if the unexpected happens, well, they're going to be ready for it. Now, another couple came in, and they were very well off. They were very happy in their retirement, but their concern was long-term care. You see, the husband's father had a long-term care issue, and they had watched him while he had to spend down his assets to take care of that long-term issue. And it was quite devastating for them, and they knew that they did not want to go through that type of spin down. did not want to have their assets affected if they had a long-term care issue. So we strategized and we came up with a beautiful life long-term care policy in which there's $300,000 face value on that policy. And now if they have a long-term care issue down the line, they're going to be able to receive up to $10,000 a month tax-free benefit to take care of that medical issue. And the benefit is tax-free, and also they don't have any waiting period, and they can also have in-home health care with this program. They were absolutely delighted that they came in too. And the other thing is, if they didn't use the benefit, well, their beneficiaries at their time of death will receive that tax-free benefit. But perhaps if one of them had, or both of them had a long-term care issue, but there was still a little balance left over, well, then the beneficiaries would receive that benefit tax-free. It was a win-win. They were delighted. They felt protected. Now they felt secure. They walked out, and I was very happy I was able to help them. Now, one last story I'd like to share. I had a nice couple come in, and they again too were comfortable with their retirement, but the wife had an RMD of $150,000, and she wanted that put into a tax-free income stream. Well, again, through annuity and life insurance, we were able to come up with a nice income stream for her that was guaranteed, just like Social Security. That's guaranteed you take your last breath, right? It's going to be there in your savings account, your checking account, or in the mail every single month till you take your last breath. Well, this was the same thing, that same comfortable guarantee everybody loves. So we came up with a plan. She had an additional $6,000 added into her already collecting benefits, and she was very happy with that. So again, I was delighted to be able to help them and accommodate them to make sure that they had the lifestyle they wanted during their retirement that would last till they took their last breath. I'd like to do the same for you. Take a look at the form below. See that form? All you have to do is fill out that form, and I would love for you to click the calendar, and we could map out a strategy for your income retirement also. It's free, there's no obligation, and we will do it over the phone, have a computer ready, because I'd like to share some information. I know you're saying, why a form? Well, when you are the doctor, you have to fill out a form so we can find out what your issues are. Where does it hurt? How can I fix that? Same thing, but just with your finances. Don't worry, it won't hurt. It'll feel pretty good when you're finished with the strategy session, I can tell you. You're going to have a peace of mind because, everybody wants the same thing. They want to be happy. They want to be able to do the things they want in life, and they want to be comfortable. And I would love to help you, provide you with that outcome for your retirement years. So fill out the form, click on the calendar, and I look forward to meeting each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you for visiting. Talk to you again soon. Bye.